Good morning guys, Quincy here. So today I have a new video for you guys. Today I'm going to be filming a what my daughter eats in a day. I've seen these videos going around YouTube and I've been really wanting to film what my daughter eats in a day now that she's starting solids. She's getting pretty hungry, so I'm making her food now. So I apologize if she's kind of like whining in the background because she sees me making food and she's just sitting back there in her high chair. But for breakfast today, she is having puree with oatmeal, and this has pears, avocados, blueberries, and raspberries in it. So all the goodies. And then I am just cutting up a little slice of peach for her, and then I eat the rest of the peach, but she eats about a slice, and then I just give it to her, and then that's practicing her with baby lead weaning. I apologize, my dog is drinking right now. So, but that's just practicing with like baby lead weaning and everything. But to make sure that she gets food, I do feed her this. So I'm gonna cut this up for her and then give it to her. So this is how I cut most of her fruit. I cut it in long strips so that's easy for her to swallow, as well as she can like bite it off if she needs to. So this is what her breakfast is looking like. And then while I apologize for the crooked camera, but we're in the kitchen, so there's not really many places to set you guys. But I also make her a 3-ounce bottle for whenever she is done, and she's typically still a little bit hungry after she eats her food. So I give her half of what she would eat during a full bottle, which is 6 ounces. So I give her 3 ounces of a bottle, and then for breakfasts, I give her tap water. She does have teeth now, so the doctor did recommend that I start giving her tap water for the benefit of her teeth. So that is what I give her for breakfast, and then all the other meals of the day, you'll see I do add juice to this, but this is what she eats, and let's go feed it to her. Alright guys, so sorry for the bad angles. I know I'm just the queen of bad angles today, but basically, whenever Millie's done eating, like I said, she gets her 3-ounce bottle. So we go into the living room, she eats her 3-ounce bottle, and then that is the end of the meal. Today, I'll show you everything that she ate, how much was left, and everything after she's done eating. Sometimes she eats it all, sometimes she doesn't. It really just depends on the day. I guess I should give you guys a little bit of like a backstory on like her eating and all that stuff. So my daughter is 8 months old. She's been eating since she was 5 months old. So, or no, 5.5 months. We started her on baby rice cereal. We just gave her that for like half a month, and then at 6 months is when I started giving her like different purees and that kind of stuff. And we just recently started giving her actual food about a month and a half ago, and she has zero interest in feeding herself. She doesn't want to bring it to her mouth. She doesn't really do it with anything. Like, it's not just food, it's anything. Like, if you put, like, something that a normal child would put into their mouth, she doesn't do it. So, I do have to do a lot of it for her because she doesn't want to. So, the doctor's not worried about it. She just needs to learn that it's food and that she can feed herself. Yeah, so right now she only ate half an ounce, which was kind of expected because she did eat quite a bit. So she only ate half an ounce, which kind of sucks because it ends up wasting that bottle. But sometimes she eats it all and sometimes she doesn't. It really kind of just depends on her mood and how hungry she is. Okay, so this is everything that she ate. She really only ate like I think 2 peaches, if that, because there's also one in her bib. She didn't eat that much. Excuse her. We're going through some separation anxiety issues. I mentioned that in my grocery haul that I just posted, and she's just been crying a lot, so I'm just gonna kind of let her cry it out. And then she ate all of her puree. So she ate all that. That's why I didn't expect her to finish her bottle. And then she drank a couple sips of her water. And then, yeah, so that's all for breakfast. It is currently almost 11 o'clock, so her next feeding will be around 2. So I will see you guys around 2 whenever she's eating dinner or lunch. Okay guys, so it is now 1:30 and Millie, I believe, is getting hungry. So we are going to start lunch. Now I'm not quite sure what we're gonna have for lunch today, so I need to figure that out and then I'll show you guys. But I'm gonna figure it out first. So this is what she's gonna have. We're gonna cut up some blueberries into like fourths so that she won't choke on them. And then we're going to try one of these Go-Go Squeeze smoothies. We've never tried these before, so it'll be interesting, but I think she'll like them. So we'll kind of see how that goes. And then, like I said, blueberry. And then, just so you guys know, for dinners is normally when I incorporate, playing with her sippy cup, but dinners when I typically incorporate things like veggies and sweet potatoes and more like that kind of stuff, more dinnery type items. But normally for like lunch and breakfast, I do like fruits, light items, and things like that, just because that's typically what I would eat. But it honestly depends on the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these up and give it to her. Okay, so she's getting kind of hungry, but this is the apple juice that we use. And like I said, for lunch or dinner, I will typically give her some juice. And she just reuses the same sippy cup. There's no use of changing it out. I'll clean off the top of it before I give it back to her. But yeah, so I'm just going to end up giving her the go-go squeeze on a spoon. So I'm just going to squeeze it onto a spoon. And then this is how her blueberries look cut up. I do wash them before I give them to her. Obviously, like you would do with any other fruit that you eat. So that is her lunch. So this is everything that Millie finished. She ate a couple blueberries, not that much, and then she ate about half of that. Now she's taking a nap over there, so I'm gonna clean up real quick. My mom is coming to visit us for a little bit, so I haven't seen her in a hot second, so I think it'll be fun to visit with her and see her, but I'm gonna clean up before they come. So okay guys, so it is now 4:30 and it is time for Millie to eat again. For this meal, I'm just going to give her a 6-ounce bottle. She does get like 3 meals a day where they're just bottles. So I didn't mention this morning, but whenever we first woke up around 8 o'clock, she did get a bottle. I didn't mention that earlier this morning. And then normally around bedtime, she gets another one. So I'm going to go ahead and make her this bottle because she's crying for food. And I will see you guys for her next meal. Guys, so it is now 7:30 and it is time for dinner time for little Miss Millie. She just woke up from a beautiful, beautiful nap. Huh? You've had a pretty good day today, huh? Sweetie pie. So we're gonna go make her dinner. Like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna make her yet. Marcus is going out and getting us pancheros for dinner, just because he sold a car, or he sold 2 cars today or something, and that's kind of like our celebratory dinner, is that he sold something. But normally she would just eat whatever we're eating, but because we are eating something that's gonna be spicy, I don't feed her that, obviously. So I am going to go ahead and make her some food. I'll probably do like sweet potatoes or something, or maybe like green beans, because you haven't had vegetables in a little bit. Are you ready to eat? Are you ready to eat? So, okay, so this is dinner tonight. She's having green beans and like oatmeal mixed in, and then we're gonna do a banana baby led wing style. Someone suggested that you cut a banana like this so that they can hold on to it, so that's what we're gonna try out tonight. And I never mentioned this earlier, but this is the rice cereal that we are currently using. It's the Gerber Organics oatmeal, millet, and quinoa, but we also use this kind as well, the beech nut. This one actually has more iron in it, so I like to use that one, but this one's good too. It only has a little bit less iron in it, so we're gonna go ahead, give her this, and just a pretty vitamin-packed little dinner. So we're gonna give her this and see how she reacts to it. So that is the end of today's video. Millie gets 1 more bottle, normally around 9 or 10, and that is it. That is all she eats in a day. And I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope to do more of these with more like kid-friendly recipes. I didn't really feel like cooking much today, so I didn't do like our banana oat pancakes and stuff like that. But if you guys would like to see that kind of stuff, I will definitely add it in to my next one. She also like really enjoys things like eggs and that kind of stuff as well. So next time, if you guys want to see like those kinds of foods, I will definitely do that for you. Just like this video so that I know that you guys want to see more of these ones. I had a lot of fun filming it, and kind of like, it's fun for you guys to see like how my brain works with what she eats in a day, and kind of being able to see her facial expressions while she eats is fun as well. If you guys follow me on my Snapchat, I update you guys every single time she tries a new food, basically. There's a couple foods that she's tried that I didn't record, but like 99% of the time I record whenever she tries a new food. So if you guys want to go follow me on Snapchat, highly recommend that you do that. My Snapchat will be on the screen as well as down below if you guys want to go and add me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.